Hello, I hope you guys are all doing great. This is the nail art design we're going to be working on today. We're going to be working with golden yellow nail polish and light pink. So go ahead and grab two of your favorite nail polish colors and let's get started. The first thing I will begin by doing is I'm going to get a really light pink nail polish. And I have one, it's really old, it's by Wet n Wild, and it's called Camellia Frost, number 475. It's a really old polish. I'm not even sure if they still make it. But what I'm going to do with this really light pink polish, I'm going to apply it over the tip of my nail. Sort of like a French manicure, but just not as neat. So I'm going to get my light pink polish. Any light pink polish of your choice is going to work great. And I'm going to be applying it very sloppily over the very edge of my nail. Nothing neat or precise. So there we have it. After this completely dries, I'm going to move over to the next step. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a makeup sponge, and I'm going to be sponging it with yellow nail polish. The yellow nail polish I'm going to be using is this one by Best Sense, and it's number 03. So I'm just going to be applying this color over my sponge. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over my entire nail except for the very tip. I'm going to try not to go down to the very tip. I'm going to have to leave the tip pink, but under there you could go all the way down low, or you don't have to go so low. On most of them I didn't go down as low. So all I'm doing is applying the yellow. So now that we've applied the yellow, let's allow it to dry. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a gold nail polish. And the gold nail polish I'm going to be using is by Jordana, and it's called Gold Rush number 147. And I'm going to be applying this one also with the sponge. And the reason I'm applying gold is because I don't want my yellow to be so bright. I want it to be a little bit more to the gold tone. And I'm going to be applying this one over both the colors, both the pink and the yellow. But I'm going to try not to go so far to the tip of the pink. So all I've done there is I'm applying it, and you can see this tones down the yellow in the bottom. So it's not so very bright. It toned down both of the colors. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be getting a glitter polish, and I'm going to be using this one by Sinful Colors, and it's called Smoking Hot number 859. I'm going to be applying this one over the entire nail. And this is just one of, I'm always using this color, this glitter polish, because I really like it a lot. So there's the background we're going to be working with. Pretty much from this background you could do any design you want. You could draw palm trees, butterflies, any design you would want. It's a beautiful background. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding the flower rhinestones you see. And I've applied them, for example, depending on what finger. For example, these two are the same, etc., etc. So these two are going to be the same as well. I'm going to be placing a piece of a flower here and the other piece there. So I'm just going to allow this to dry, and then we continue. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the two flowers you see there. They're half flowers on the opposite sides of the nail. I'm going to start by doing the one that belongs here. I'm going to get clear polish, any clear polish of your choice, and I'm going to apply it over the area that I'm going to want the flowers to be. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to pick the yellow, because the yellow is the one that I'm going to be applying for the center of my flower. So there's the yellow one. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit more of the clear polish, and I'm going to be applying 4 rhinestones all the way around, making my shape for my flower. So I'm placing 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is a very simple flower design to do on the half side of your nails. Or you can even do them on the side of your nails over in this area. But I'm going to be doing the one that goes here on that side, and I'm going to be doing the one that goes on the opposite side. Now that my two flowers are in place, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be applying these types of big glitters. They're just these are nail art glitters, but I'm sure you could find something similar at your local craft store. So I'm going to be applying those over just the entire nails. So as you can see here, I'm going to apply them over the middle part of the nail. So I'm going to start and going to polish with clear polish over the half part of my nail, and I'm going to start picking them and placing them just randomly all over the nail. So I've spread them out over my paper so that it would be easier to pick them and place them. And it does make a difference in how quick you can apply them. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place clear polish over on the bottom area. And you can place as little or as many as you want. But it's really fun to use these kind of nail decorations, especially if you don't, I'm talking about these flat little glitters. If you don't like anything popping out of your nail, you can pretty much do anything with these fun little golden glitters. And they sell them in different sizes. So you can even do the flowers with this type of bigger glitters or smaller. They even have them smaller, they have them bigger, and a variety of colors as well. So that's how you're going to get this design. It's not difficult to do, just a couple of steps. Even if you'd like to do it over a solid background, that would work really pretty as well. I hope you guys like this design and try it out using your favorite colors. Be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!